That we can use to get rid of that ugly default Unity sky. If you don't know how to change the skybox, then don't be afraid to watch the Let's Dev Beginners module. I go over all that stuff, but I'm gonna change it out just to show you how to, again, to start adding assets. If you go to the lighting tab, and you can grab it right here, actually, if you go to rendering under window and then go to lighting settings, and you can just click the little button here to look at a list. And here we go, it imported everything already. And right here, it's already looking cool. Again, this is photorealistic, and I want it to be that low-res PlayStation style, but I'm gonna get to that, don't you worry. The next lesson focuses on our visual style that we're gonna solidify. All right, I want to pitch to you guys the game idea I have. It's not something that came to me in 10 minutes. It took a lot of time, took the inspiration and the brainstorming that we talked about in the previous video, but I'm gonna fade the video to black so you can visualize this with me. All right. I see a man running away from something. I imagine tall sci-fi buildings in the distance, but he's in a snowy forest. It's blue and cold, maybe close to nighttime. He's escaping from something. An alarm blares out in the distance, and he's frantically trying to get to a giant wall that blocks the free outside world. Maybe a loved one has escaped already, and he's trying to meet up with her. A slow, beautiful song plays as he tries to escape these creatures hunting him. But he perseveres due to the love he has for this woman. But anyway, this is just one idea. Okay, so we've got a project in Unity with the player controller. Now we just need to add stuff and bring this world to life. But first, we still need to do some brainstorming and to solidify these ideas. So let's go to the workbook real quick. And this is gonna be your assignment for day 2. I want you to fill out the rest of this workbook. And I'm not gonna fill it out. I want you to do it on your own. I will say, it says here like you can download Unity template projects, but as long as you download an asset pack of some kind and you add it as an experiment, I think that totally counts. You could add in here the first-person controller we were playing with, or the sci-fi buildings, but I want you to find something else so that you can continue to look through the asset store and get the gears turning inside your head. I talked to you about my story idea, so I think this would be a good place for you to put any ideas you have that you want to integrate. But again, I want you to follow along, but I also want you to add your own creative touches along the way. So right here, I also had the idea before the sci-fi dystopian idea. I had the idea of a ghost kind of chasing you slowly. And maybe it was like the ghost of a lost loved one, and you're just trying to piece together her story as you wander the forest. And maybe that could still have some sci-fi elements, kind of like Tales from the Loop. But yeah, write them all down here just to get into that exercise of writing stuff down and keeping your thoughts organized. Here's where I want you to post some game ideas. I want you also to focus on the story right here. You can see here, story summary. This is the most important part because this is where I want you to put most of your creative input into. And then talk about the assets you're gonna use and maybe come up with game titles. And yeah, just go crazy with it, just brainstorm. And at the end of all this, I want you to think of a story idea that's both simple but also gets you excited. That's the key to all this, I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm excited for you to finish the workbook, and I'm gonna add some ideas too. And then for day 3, we're gonna focus on the visual style and to make this beautiful, engrossing world together. All right, I'll see you on day 3.